Imagine scrolling through social media and seeing a crypto influencer with 2 million followers, expensive car, luxury watch, designer clothes, hundreds of thousands of likes. Then they say 4 magical words. This is the next 100x. You click the link, the website looks professional. The comments are full of people saying, "I'm in." So you buy. Hours later, the token crashes. You check the influencer's account. The post is deleted, the comments are gone. The website is offline. And suddenly you realize something terrifying. You didn't follow a crypto expert. You followed a performance. Today we're exposing fake KOLs, influencer scams, paid promotions, impersonators, fake giveaways, pump and dumps, and the psychology that makes millions of people trust strangers on the internet with their money. First, what's a KOL? KOL stands for Key Opinion Leader. In crypto, it usually refers to someone with influence over a particular community. They might be a trader, researcher, developer, investor, content creator, or simply someone who built a large audience. A legitimate KOL can provide useful education and analysis, but here's the problem. Influence is not the same thing as expertise. Someone can have 1 million followers and still have terrible investment judgment. And someone can have only 1,000 followers and understand blockchain better than almost anyone. Followers measure attention. They don't automatically measure knowledge. Now imagine you wanted to create a fake crypto influencer. You could buy followers, generate AI profile pictures, copy tweets from successful traders, post screenshots of fake profits, join Telegram groups, use engagement bots to create hundreds of comments. Slowly, the account starts looking legitimate. A few thousand followers become 10,000. 10,000 becomes 50,000. Suddenly, people assume the account must be successful because so many people are following it, and that's the trap. Social proof can be manufactured. A crowd isn't necessarily evidence that you're looking at a trustworthy expert. One of the easiest scams is impersonation. Scammers copy the profile picture, username, bio, and posts of a real influencer. They may even copy old videos and repost them. Then they message followers directly. "Congratulations! You've been selected for an exclusive opportunity." Or they promote a fake token. Sometimes the only difference between the real account and the fake account is one character in the username. That tiny difference can cost someone thousands of dollars. Never assume an account is genuine just because the profile looks familiar. Find the creator's official website or another independently verified account and confirm the username. Then there's the classic giveaway scam. A fake account pretends to be a famous founder, exchange, or influencer and announces a massive giveaway. The message sounds unbelievable but tempting. To celebrate our community, send 1 ETH and we'll send 2 back. Of course, the people sending money don't receive anything. And here's where scammers get clever. They create fake comments saying, "Wow, I just received mine. Thank you. It really works." Those comments create social proof. But they're fake. Remember this forever. Legitimate giveaways don't require you to send cryptocurrency first to receive more cryptocurrency back. Not every influencer scam involves a fake person. Sometimes the influencer is real. The problem is hidden financial incentives. A project pays an influencer to promote its token, but the audience doesn't understand how much the influencer was paid, or whether the influencer owns the token. The influencer says, "This is my personal opinion," while conveniently forgetting to mention that they're receiving money to promote it. That's why you should always ask, is this analysis, advertising, or both? A sponsored promotion isn't automatically fraudulent, but hiding the financial relationship can make the content misleading. Another powerful trick is the fake profit screenshot. You see an influencer showing a wallet containing hundreds of thousands of dollars. They say, "I made this from a $500 investment." The obvious question is, can you verify that? A screenshot doesn't prove when the wallet was funded, how much was invested, what other positions existed, or whether the screenshot was edited. Even a real wallet doesn't prove the person made money from the strategy they're promoting. They could have bought the asset years ago. They could have received tokens for free. They could have been paid by the project. A screenshot is evidence of a screenshot, not automatically evidence of investment skill. Now we reach one of the most dangerous schemes, the influencer-driven pump and dump. A low liquidity token is selected. Insiders accumulate tokens before the promotion. Then a KOL posts about it. Thousands of followers rush to buy. The price explodes. The influencer looks like a genius. But behind the scenes, early holders may already be selling into the new demand. Eventually, the buying slows down. The price collapses, the late buyers become exit liquidity, and the influencer moves on to the next coin. If an influencer constantly promotes tiny tokens that suddenly explode and then collapse, pay very close attention. Humans love secrets. Tell someone, "I have information nobody else knows," and you've immediately increased their curiosity. Scammers use this psychology constantly. They claim to have insider information about an upcoming listing, partnership, exchange announcement, or token launch. Then they say, "Don't tell anyone." The secrecy makes the opportunity feel valuable. But here's the problem. A secret doesn't become legitimate just because it's secret. In many cases, you're simply being manipulated into buying something before the scammer disappears. Another category is the fake trading guru. Their social media feed shows nothing but winning trades. Every Bitcoin prediction appears perfect. Every altcoin call supposedly becomes a 10x. They rent luxury cars for videos. They post screenshots of profits. Then they sell a private group trading signals or expensive course. The problem? You rarely see the losing trades. You don't see the failed predictions. You don't see the accounts that blew up. This creates survivorship bias. You only see the success stories. Real traders lose trades. Real analysts get predictions wrong. Someone claiming to be correct every single time isn't demonstrating skill. They're demonstrating marketing. Here's a scam that catches even experienced users. You enter a Discord or Telegram community and ask a technical question. Within seconds, someone messages you privately. Their username says admin, their profile has the project logo, and they sound professional. They say, "We can fix your wallet." Then they send a link. The link asks you to connect your wallet or enter your recovery phrase. That's the end of the story. Remember, real support doesn't need your seed phrase, and unsolicited private messages claiming to be support should be treated as suspicious by default. Now combine two scams and you get something even more dangerous. A fake influencer promotes a fake airdrop. The audience trusts the influencer, so they click the link. The website asks them to connect a wallet. Then it asks them to sign a transaction. The user thinks they're claiming free tokens. In reality, they may be authorizing a malicious action. This is why free money should make you more careful, not less careful. Before signing anything, read what you're actually approving and verify that the website and contract are legitimate. And now, the game is getting even harder. AI can create convincing voices, images, and videos. A scammer doesn't necessarily need to steal an old video anymore. They can potentially generate new content that makes a person appear to endorse something they never promoted. Imagine watching what looks like your favorite crypto personality telling you about an investment. Their voice sounds correct, their face looks correct, their background looks correct, but the entire thing is fake. That's why video is no longer automatic proof of identity. Verify important claims through independent official channels. So how do these scams actually build trust? Usually they follow a pattern. First, they create attention, then they show lifestyle, then they make a few predictions, then they create a community, then they give followers small wins, and finally, they introduce the money-making opportunity. By that point, the audience doesn't feel like they're dealing with a stranger anymore. They feel like they're dealing with someone they know. That's the psychological trick. Familiarity creates trust. Trust lowers skepticism. Lower skepticism makes people take bigger risks. Before following any crypto influencer's investment advice, ask 5 questions. Number 1, how do they actually make their money? Is it trading, content, sponsorships, affiliate links, courses, or token allocations? Number 2, do they disclose paid promotions? Number 3, do they show losing calls as well as winning calls? Number 4, can their claims be independently verified? And number 5, would they still recommend this project if they weren't being paid? You may never know the answer to that last question, but asking it changes the way you evaluate the content. Here's the biggest myth. If someone has millions of followers, they must know what they're talking about. Absolutely not. Followers measure distribution, not accuracy. A person can become famous because they're entertaining, controversial, early to a trend, or simply good at marketing. That doesn't mean they can predict markets. In fact, the larger the audience, the more important it becomes to understand potential conflicts of interest. Never outsource your financial decisions to someone simply because the internet decided they're famous. Here's your final checklist. Verify the influencer's identity through multiple official sources. Check whether promotions are disclosed. Research the token yourself. Verify every website link independently. Never send crypto because an influencer tells you to. Never pay someone to unlock profits. Never share your seed phrase or private keys. And if someone tells you that you have only 5 minutes to buy, take 5 minutes to do absolutely nothing. Urgency is a weapon scammers use against your judgment. The most dangerous KOL isn't always the person with a fake account. Sometimes it's a real person with a real audience promoting something they haven't researched properly. Sometimes it's a genuine influencer who has been paid without making that relationship clear. And sometimes it's a professional scammer who built an entire identity around gaining your trust. That's why the safest approach is simple. Use influencers for ideas, not instructions. Let them introduce you to a project. Then close the app and investigate it yourself. Crypto doesn't just have scammers trying to steal your money. It has an entire attention economy where everyone is fighting to influence what you buy, what you watch, and what you believe. The best defense isn't becoming paranoid. It's becoming difficult to manipulate. Question the hype, verify the identity, check the incentives, research the project, and never confuse a Lamborghini, a blue checkmark, or 1 million followers with financial expertise. Because in crypto, the most expensive lesson is often the one you learn after you press buy. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and join Blockwise for more deep dives into crypto, Web3, finance, scams, and the technology shaping the future.